Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing, Aquarius? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whenever you come across this reading. I hope everyone is staying safe. How's everyone doing? I love you guys. How are y'all feeling? How are you doing? We're going to get started, my beautiful, beautiful Aquariuses, and let's see what the energy is, all right? Let's see what's going on, all right? So you have judgment here. You have judgment. You also have the Four of Pentacles, and you also have the Three of Wands in the reverse. So, Aquarius, what this is telling me is that Spirit guides want you may be having an awakening, okay? I feel like you're in the energy of reserving yourself. I feel like you're just not looking for anything right now. Maybe some of you are not looking for anything serious. Maybe some of you are not looking for, to even be bothered. I also see that you're not wanting to be bothered, okay? I also feel as though that you could be also having awakening about yourself, that you're so tired of giving to other people's, where it has left you, very, um, um, have left you very tight with what you give, whether it's your heart or whether it's giving. I also see that. But you have had an awakening. You have had an epiphany about um, as far as giving all of you to people, okay? Also, this judgment, Spirit guides is saying stop being hard on yourself. Don't be so critical of yourself. Yeah, you have the Temperance card here as well, Virgo. So I feel as though this is telling me that um, Spirit guides want you to continue to be patient, continue to pour into yourself, continue to love on yourself. I feel like you're going through an awakening. This awakening, you can feel maybe in a tight space or all alone, okay? But I feel like I feel like you just don't want to be bothered. That's what the energy I'm getting. You don't want to be bothered, okay? Uh, Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, when it comes down to giving your heart, the Ace of Cups is here. When it comes down to giving your heart, you don't want to be bothered. I feel right now you're just reserved, okay? You're not looking for anything or you don't have time for games. You don't have time for people to play with you, okay? Spirit guys, tell me more for Aquarius. Yeah, I feel like some of you are going to get a pet, or you may be thinking about getting a new pet. Okay, you may already have one. You may be thinking about getting another pet. A soul contract, the lesson I've learned from us will never be forgotten. So I feel as though that you are learning how to protect yourself. I feel as though that you were involved with someone that you felt as though you had a soul contract with, and I feel as though that was a lesson for you to learn. Okay, that was definitely a test. That was a lesson. And I feel as though that you're protecting your heart. You're protecting you now. Whatever you've been thinking about, whatever you've been wanting to do. Yeah, this card is clarifying the Three of Wands in the reverse. No, it's not time right now. So I feel as though that you know this. You're not looking for anyone or anything, okay? You realize this, okay? So that is clarifying the Three of Wands in the reverse. You're not looking for anything. Okay, I feel like you just don't want to be in any kind of connection with anyone right now. Okay, understanding, being patient with yourself, understanding Aquarius, and being patient with yourself. Okay, pouring into yourself, understanding who you are, understanding how you are programmed, understanding and changing your perspective on how you see life. Okay, so yeah, that part right there, my beautiful, beautiful Aquarius is okay, and you have reflection when it comes down to love. You being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. So I feel as though that whoever you had this soul contract with, or whoever you was involved with, Aquarius, this person made you reflect back on life, made you reflect and gain a lot of clarity when it comes down to love, or you giving your heart to people. So I feel like this is really telling me, Aquarius, that you need to get a more understanding. I feel like this is a timeout for yourself to get more understanding about you. I feel like with this Four of Pentacles here, I feel like you just give, I feel like you're starting to reserve, starting to hold yourself back. Stop giving so much of yourself. That's what I feel as though that is happening right now. When it comes down to contracts, soul contracts, I feel like you were dealing with someone that that came into your life that taught you a lot, and you're not going to never forget that person. But at the same time, I feel as though that you have had an awakening. Your higher self. When it comes down to judgment, this is awakening. This is beginning to become your higher self. Okay, you have some of you could be having out of body experiences, and I feel like spirit guys, God is getting you to a place where you can be able to learn how to be by yourself, learn how to sit with yourself, learn how to be your own best friend, learn how to, navigate through life on your own. And sometimes a lot of people, friends, so-called friends, family, they're going to have to fall by the wayside. It's like when you start to elevate, you're going to notice that your circle is going to get smaller. And that is because you're tapping into your higher self. That is because you are definitely you're going through a transformation. You're becoming your higher self, if I did not say that. But you're definitely in the energy of reserve. You're definitely in the energy of you're not wanting to be bothered right now. You don't want to be in any type of relationship or connection right now. And it's like, it's not time. This card is clarifying the Three of Wands in the reverse, and it says, no, this is not the right time, okay? And so you know that, and you understand that because you have understanding. I see your side of the story. You have understanding here when it comes down to maybe your past, about getting an understanding of who you really are. Maybe your family tree, realizing and just tapping into your family tree, tapping into who your mother, father, grandmother, grandpa. Understanding your path, okay, and being patient with yourself. You have done a lot of reflection when it comes down to your heart, when it comes down to loving. That doesn't matter whether it's a connection or whether there is a friendship, or even when it comes down to dysfunctional family. Okay, you're learning how to you're reserving yourself. You're changing your perspective on how you see life. You're changing your perspective on how you see yourself. And I feel as though that God, whoever your higher source is, Aquarius, is trying to get you in a place that you can learn how to be by yourself, that you can learn and set in your silence, okay? How you can learn to set in your thoughts, and it's okay. It's okay. Maybe some of you have, been used to having so many friends, so many people in your life, and that's getting ready to fall off because God, spirit guys, God said those people that are falling off, even if it's family, friends, or whoever, co-workers or whoever, it is meant to happen that way because those people are not, they are not real. They're not supposed to be in your life on this journey that you're on. They're not supposed to be with you for the long haul. But in order for you to move on or move forward into your destiny and to your life purpose and to your happiness and to your abundance and to your prosperity, those people must go. Okay, you cannot elevate with mess, and God or whoever your higher source ain't gonna bless no mess. Okay, Aquarius. So I feel like you're in that energy that you're becoming reserved, that you're pulling away, that you're no longer giving of yourself, whether that is financially or whether that is your heart. Okay, you gain a lot of clarity, and you're like, you're trying to get an understanding of, why maybe some of you, why you keep repeating certain cycles, or why you keep repeating the same cycle through different men or different women, but the different faces, but the same situations. And some of you have dealt with some soul contracts here. Okay, some soul contracts. So but those were lessons to be learned. Okay, those was definitely lessons to be learned, Aquarius. All right, that's because you're growing. That's because you're growing, and that's because that you are changing your perspective. You want better for yourself. You realize that I'd rather learn myself and learn how to be my own best friend than to have fake, phony people around me. So you are learning that about yourself. Hold on, let me get this card, Aquarius. Yeah, the King of Cups here. With the King of Cups, it came out in the reverse. So I feel like you're really tired of the phony fake, phony people that are very deceiving. They're not coming in with a true cup. They're not coming in showing their real emotions. I feel like you're beginning to identify people, whether it's family, whether it's situationships, connections, whatever it is, however it applies to your life. You're realizing that these people are deceiving. These people really don't care about you like you thought that they cared about you. These people really don't value your life, don't really value who you are. And so that is why the King of Cups in the reverse here, that is deceiving, okay? And you're separating yourself from this type of people. Tell me more, Spirit guys, tell me more. Oh, for Aquarius. Hold on, Aquarius. Yeah, you got the Four of Cups and you got the Queen of Pentacles. You're unbothered because you've been so disappointed from people, from family, from friends, from whoever, co-workers, whatever, jobs. You're in the Queen of Pentacles now because you don't have time for that. You're unbothered. You're in your own world. You're learning how to be in your own world. Some of you, you're already at this point. Some of you are getting in this point. Remember, everybody is on different timelines, okay? And Aquarius, I feel like for some of you, you're right here, the Queen of Pentacles. You done persevered. You done been through a lot. You've done a lot of work on yourself. And with the Four of Cups here, it's like you have been disappointed, let down, and everything that you can lie to, cheated or whatever, and you're just unbothered now. You said, I've been through too much, Miss Positive Thoughts and Energy, to continue to allow these type of people into my energy, into my head space, okay? So I'm really getting the energy, Aquarius, that you have changed your perspective. Some of you, if this is not happening now, this is what is going to be, face judgment. And I feel like with the Judgment card here is that Spirit guide says stop being so judgmental on yourself and judgmental towards other people. People going to be who they are, okay? We can't change that. You got to let people be who they are, but you can't change yourself. You can raise your vibration, raise your energy level, your frequency, so that you don't run into these type of people. So I feel like a lot of you are unbothered, okay? You done been through enough, like, I don't have time for that. It's like some of you are in your own world. You unbothered, okay? You're not even looking to be in any type of relationship right now. I feel as though that you focus on your love. You focus on your heart, mending and being more caring and compassionate for your heart. That's what you're focused on, being patient with yourself. Because with the Four of Cups here, my beautiful Aquarius, is you've been let down, okay? You've been deceived, let down, lied to. And so in order to keep feeling this same type of energy of letdown, lies, people pretending, people faking, families faking, you can already sense it, you smell it, you sense it when your family is fake, when your friends, co-workers, and you already see people for who they really are, even though the high priestess isn't out here. But you change your perspective, you're becoming your higher self, okay? If you're starting to feel different, like it's almost like you're separating yourself, like separation, like you don't want to be around people anymore. It's like you just rather be in your own comfort zone. And Spirit guides, divine universe says it's okay. It's okay. You may have Virgo heavy in your chart. Some of you may be in hermit mode, that you just feel you're learning how to sit in your own silence. You're learning how to protect your silence. You're learning how to be compassionate with yourself, because at one point in time, some of you have been very hard on yourself. You've been very critical of yourself. You've been very judgmental about yourself. And the only way that you can change the trajectory of your life is that you have to go into a hermit and go into a place of stillness in order for you to see how people really have been treating you. And I feel like you're at that energy that you're seeing how people have been really treating you. It does not matter family, friends, it doesn't matter siblings, it doesn't matter co-workers, it doesn't matter connection, relationships, marriage, it does not matter. It definitely puts you in the energy of reflection. It puts you in the energy of reflecting back on your life when it comes down to your heart. When it comes down to how people have deceived you, the contracts, these soul contracts can be friendships, okay? It can be friendships, it can be lovers, okay? But you realize this lesson I've learned from us will never be forgotten. So even with your soul contract that you had with someone, that even though you're not together with this person, everybody comes into our life for a reason and a season, okay? And you realize that you learned a lot from this person. You learned a lot from, the people that did come into your life and make an impact. But you also said, you know what, I have to stop giving so much of me. I have to stop, confirmation. I have to stop giving so much of me, Miss Positive Thoughts and Energy. And that's why this judgment is here. You are having an awakening. Some of you have probably felt had a out of body experience, and feel like you feel like you walking zombie or something. That's because your spirit is lifting, your vibration, your energy, your frequency is lifting, okay? And so spirit guides is saying, be very patient with you, okay? Be very patient. Have compassion with yourself. Love on you. Don't be hard on you. Don't bully yourself. Be gentle with you, because people gonna treat you how you let them treat you. Okay? People gonna treat you how you let them treat you. And so spirit guides want you, for some of you, a lot of you, in this time of stillness, in this time of hermit mode, that this is the time for you to learn to learn to learn yourself, and to respect and just protect your energy of who you are, my beautiful Aquarius. I love you guys, and just be compassionate with you, okay? Don't be hard on yourself through this. But you have had an awakening about a lot of people, a lot of situations, a lot of connections, a lot of relationships, or whatever you've been through. You have definitely had an awakening about that. And now some of you are unbothered. Some of you are focused on your pinnacles, your money, and you are in your own world. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you, Aquarius. I'm Positive Thoughts and Energy. Until next time.